Step back. Hey, we're good. We'll keep our distance, man. We ain't trying to mess with you. We'd like to talk to you, figure out what's going on. I'm Zach. What's your name, man? I'm not saying that. Okay, fair enough. Somebody just called in because they're concerned you're on that side of the railing. We just want to help you, man. That's all it is. If it's you needing to go somewhere, we'll be glad to help you, but you got to tell us what you need. We want to know what we need to do to help you.
They broadcasted a call, sent several crews on it. I was training a newer officer at the time. We went ahead and added to the call. A few other crews were on scene. They had fire and ambulance staged. I got there, made contact with him. We talked for a while. He was expressing that he wanted to speak to some of his family members. Another officer, Justin Lee, he was helping facilitate that, calling the family members after he got a phone number. And he was finally able to convince him to come over and take the phone, sit on the curb and speak to his family. My thought process was just to keep him talking. Maybe he could provide us with some triggers to go off of and make him kind of realize that maybe things weren't as bad as he thought and change his mind about jumping. It's hard to keep somebody talking, but I found that the best way is to really listen to what they're saying and then, reassure them that you've heard, repeating it back to them. I don't think that there was anything necessarily different about this situation because I see other officers on a daily basis demonstrate the same type of patience with people, and it just doesn't always get the recognition.
When I first saw the video, I was it was a combination of just being proud and reassured. I wasn't surprised. I think the way Zach handled that particular incident is emblematic of the way our officers handle themselves with the public on a daily basis. It validated a lot of the training and protocols that we've put into place over decades. A lot of that done in concert with our partners, especially Adamus. There have been a lot of stressors placed upon our community. It creates a higher likelihood of someone entering into a stage of crisis.
CIT training is called the Crisis Intervention Team. And so what it really is about bringing everyone together. It really starts with, basic educational information around substance use, mental health, interacting with adults, interacting with youth. And then from there, you start to teach officers maybe different types of loss that people experience. And then we have all these panels that come in, and then the officers are able to learn about the community that we live in and all the different providers that we have. And when you see something like what Officer Boone did, it was just unbelievable. And I was so grateful that he was there, because what would have happened if he wouldn't have been there?
I think some of the most important skills that are learned in CIT training are those crisis management skills, active listening, and exposing our officers to different viewpoints within the community.
I would highly suggest that they do it, and I would tell them to make sure that they pay as much attention and absorb as much of the information from the training as they can, because it'll 100% help them through their career.